Fallout 76 is the next entry in the beloved post-apocalyptic role-playing game series. But this is not just a new game. Bethesda has put a lot of effort into creating a completely new game experience. In this video, we'll go in-depth and tell you about 10 things you absolutely need to know about Fallout 76 before it releases on November 14th, 2018.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
In the world of Fallout, countries have nuked the crap out of each other. People survive by hiding in vaults, and in every Fallout game you play someone who's leaving his vault for the first time. Fallout 76 is set in West Virginia and the premise is similar. However, in the lore of the series, the people from Vault 76 were among the first to leave their underground bunkers, 20 years after the bombs dropped.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
You'll see a world ravaged by war, but not by time. Nature hasn't been affected by radiation that much, and that gives us a much more colorful world. But radiation is still strong, which slowly kills everything it touches.
Take me home to the place I belong.
Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Following trends set by games like DayZ and Rust, Fallout 76 is an online open-world survival RPG. Both the survival and online aspects are new to the franchise. Fallout 76 is a shared game experience, which means that dozens of gamers can venture into the wasteland together. Fallout 76 also offers a mechanic to build your own settlements using resources found in the world. All the questing and building can be done together with others, but friendships can be ruined easily in an online game, as you can also fight each other. When death looms around every corner, you might think it has lots of negative consequences, especially in an online game. Well, that's not the case. You can play, take risks, and die without losing progression, gear, or other stuff.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
On top of that, there's no benefit for griefing and killing players over and over. Those who grieve will get a bounty on their head, which will serve as an incentive for the community to fight back. And yes, we're pretty sure the bounty comes with some awesome loot.
What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps.
Fallout 76 builds upon the foundation set by Fallout 4. Literally, because base building is an important feature in the upcoming Fallout. You need to gather resources to be able to create a base or settlement for you and your friends. Your base can include defensive weapons and traps as well.
Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
Bethesda promised it will be possible to rebuild your base in a whole new location without too much effort. Your base will only be shown online when you're online as well, so the map will not be scattered with unfinished bases others can destroy.
It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Destroying Megaton in Fallout 3 has been one of the most impactful experiences in gaming. Nuking and changing the world will now also be an integral part of Fallout 76. There are inactive missile silos scattered throughout the world. To activate these, you first need to find the launch codes. If you're actually lucky enough to find them, you can activate the nuke and launch it anywhere on the map. You can destroy settlements of other players, towns full of NPCs, or just a random location on the map.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife?
These nuke locations are suddenly very dangerous. The high radiation can kill you, and if it doesn't, there are always some of the strongest enemies in the game to finish the job. On the upside though, these so-called high-level zones do give you some of the best loot available in the game.
Take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources. After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success.
With players launching nukes and knowing that the Great War just ended a few decades ago, it's no surprise that radiation is still a serious issue in West Virginia. You can apply buffs and debuffs with so-called perk cards. These can give you a certain perk or buff, but also add something negative to your character. For example, you get a bigger health bar, but slower health regeneration. You obtain these perk cards by leveling up, and there's a limit to the amount of cards that can be active. Thankfully, you can swap them out, and you can trade your cards with other party members as well.
Find them and brave the new world together.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
Fallout 76 takes place in West Virginia. With all the base building, online multiplayer surviving, and nuking going on, it shouldn't come as a surprise that this game requires a large map. Reportedly, Fallout 76's map is 4 times the size of the game world from Fallout 4, which had the biggest world in the series so far. The huge map offers 6 distinct regions, providing us with enough diversity to satisfy our needs. The Vault Tech-assisted targeting system has always been a part of the Fallout series. Because of Fallout 76's online nature, the traditional VATS combat system will no longer be used. Freezing time or applying slow motion is simply not possible when you're dealing with online players. But Bethesda has done an overhaul of the beloved combat system. You will still be able to select where you want to aim, but things are real-time and will probably require you to be a lot faster. Fallout 76 will have a form of mod support, but this will not be active at launch. With Fallout 76 being an online game, there are probably going to be some restrictions when it comes to mods, but this is all just speculation.
Smartass. Fine. We'll do this later, but I want that interview, got me?
Hun, let's give Codsworth a break. Sean needs some old-fashioned human attention anyway.
It's also not yet clear whether mods will be available for free or through a paid service, as is the case with Fallout 4.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now...
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night.
What is clear, however, is that Bethesda wants to support Fallout 76 for years to come. The company will offer free content updates, and there's no season pass. Fallout 76 does have microtransactions for cosmetic items though, even though the company promises that each of these cosmetics will also be obtainable inside the game world itself. Of course, it's possible that Fallout 76 will get paid expansions in the future, but for now, all updates are free.
So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say that it's coming out this year, November 14th.
Fallout 76 will bring a lot of new gameplay elements to the table, and we sure are excited about this one. What are your thoughts on this online survival game? Hyped about playing together with others or bummed out? Let us know and reach out to Zoomin Games on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
The world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder.